Everybody should write it down, but you especially, Jennifer, write this down.
Okay.
It's not about quieting our mind. It's not about quieting our mind. That's one sentence. The second sentence after that is quietness, not quieting. Quietness does not necessarily mean fewer thoughts. Now, that's a tough one for people to get their minds around, but this is a very important point. It's very subtle. Quietness does not necessarily mean fewer thoughts. Because does that even make sense to most people? No, that does not make sense to most people. And I get it. I understand. Because most people think, oh, I got to have fewer thoughts. Then I can have quietness. We're going to talk about this. You put a star next to that one, the last sentence I just wrote. Put a star next to it. Because I'm going to talk about that in 2 weeks. I'm going to let you guys go off and meditate on your own for 2 weeks. And then we're going to talk about that, that last sentence. And if I forget to quote that last sentence in 2 weeks, one of you is your assignment is to remind me to quote that. But I'm going to talk about that because that's where the rubber meets the road. And that's where most meditation teachers don't understand that. Because how many meditation teachers have you ever been in class with in a workshop or on YouTube or maybe in person who said, oh, yes, we're going to quiet the mind. It's about quieting the mind. No, anybody who says that does not understand meditation. And not only that, but almost worse than not understanding meditation is they don't understand consciousness. That's a red flag. You hear somebody say that? Bright red flag. That person, I don't care how many tens of millions of followers that person has as a spiritual teacher. They do not understand consciousness. That's a huge red flag, okay? We'll talk about that in 2 weeks.